back at it again with the controversial takes, and my voice is getting much better. Man, just 3 days ago things were terrible, but should we get Seguin? I'm sorry, Gravity, if you're watching this is a bad question for me to ask. It's a really bad question, and I don't know, it's something that presented itself. It was on Sportsnet, earlier on the little poll thing on Twitter, earlier 2 days ago. Today's Reach Deep poll question: if Tyler Seguin hits free agency, should the Canucks pursue him? And you could see, out of the 391 people who voted, 51 to 49 is a really close vote. Really, this was so close, and the ultimate verdict was yes. The fans have spoken, and the majority say yes, we should go after Seguin. And so I'm making this video to propose the same question here onto YouTube, because of course, YouTube guys, Twitter guys, not really the same people 100% of the time. So, what do you guys think? Yes or no? And I don't want just a little vote yes or a little vote no. You guys can go down crazy in the comments, roast each other and all that. It's all good here, because this is a question that has multiple layers, I guess. First off, this implies that yes, he will go to free agency. If this doesn't happen, then this whole topic is shut down, thrown away, and kicked out onto the curb. But assuming that things stay in this sort of tension-building state that they are right now, wherein Seguin told the media, yeah, I would have loved to have a contract, but it sucks that they haven't really been talking about it, and the agent and the team not negotiating, assuming that conflict, I want to say, for lack of a better term, continues, then this is something that we need to consider. Yes or no, do the Canucks go after Seguin? First off, I don't know if he would sign here, other than to play with Besser, because, like, there are a lot of other good teams that he could sign with, but I digress. Assuming that he has the opportunity to come here, yes or no, if we do get Tyler Seguin, then that is a #1 center for years to come. A guy drafted in 2010, second overall, the whole Taylor-Tyler debate that was huge back then. A guy who's basically still pretty young, 26 years old. That's definitely manageable to work with in terms of the Vancouver Canucks window of opportunity here. Because, you know, Pettersson, Horvat, Besser, Hughes, all these guys coming into our team, by the time, like, 2022 and 2023, by the time that rolls around, we're supposed to be really good. And by that time, Seguin's still gonna be, like, 30, right? So, he fits. First of all, in terms of the age and all that, and we all know that he's a really good player. First-line center, hands down, consistent 70-point guy. Like, seriously, he's been at like 70 points for the past 5 years, and he's a consistent guy who's able to do everything. So skilled, so talented on the ice, just a pure offensively minded, offensively gifted centerman out of Brampton, Ontario, and he could potentially be the Tavares of 2018-19 if things go under a very specific set of circumstances. Of course, if he gets a contract, it's all done. It's not the Tavares of 2019, but if things persist, then how do you do? In my opinion, the only real negative that I could see to getting Tyler Seguin on the Canucks if he were to become a free agent would be the whole contract thing, because we do have guys that will most likely get big contracts. You could say Hughes, yeah, he's probably going to get a big contract. Besser, yeah, I can see that. Pettersson, if he projects, yep, I can totally see that as well. Thatcher Demko, yeah, I can see that too. Olli Juolevi would probably, in the way he's trending upwards right now, probably get himself like a $5+ million deal. And a guy like Jonathan Dahlen would most likely be able to get a good amount of money for himself as well. So we got a whole bunch of guys who would need money, that's true. Plus all the guys like Sutter and all that we already have that are making money and will probably stay on this team. So I could see the argument of contract coming up in this whole, oh, we shouldn't sign Seguin kind of debate. Also, the thing that I saw on Twitter was regarding his attitude issues, apparently, and that's something that people would sort of bring up once in a while, but then other people would be like, yeah, no, we can't really have a team of all really good guys, right? It's just not going to happen naturally, but I digress. That's what the comment section on YouTube is for. I want you guys to give me your opinion. Should we get Seguin? Yes or no? Grav, I'm sorry, but this had to be done, and this video had to be made. It's blowing up on Canucks Twitter right now, and a lot of people are kind of up in arms about it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and that's just Ross saying gaming, and bye.